Final test of this mod, Red Flood. I don't have much time left, actually. Take a look here. The Austria game was not so good. It was an unfinished nation. So far, we're playing Italy. The first year, you just build up. You have some cool events. We chose the liberals. You guys wanted to be liberals. What's it called? Red Flood. And let's see where we go today. I didn't have a industry in the first year. Let's see where we go with this. Oh, the guy made a response and said he knows everything about you, Tommy. Dude, everybody knows everything about me. It's so easy to find out who I am and what's my name is and shit. It's not that hard. What are you gonna do with that? I'm literally paying Estonian lawyers to get to you. What are you gonna do? I'm known at the local police. Like, you can't SWAT me. I'm safe of that. As a streamer, you should tell the local police, hey, here, listen, I'm a streamer. There's a bunch of mentally ill kids like Sean on the internet. If they ever call you that I have a hostage, don't trust them. I'm safe there. And yeah, I've got a very thick skin in my life. Like, I went through bigger bullshit than a little kid or something. And as I always say, man, you can leak my address. You can DDoS me. You can do so much shit to me. I genuinely don't mind, man. I swear to God. I swear to God, I don't give a shit. I went through far more stuff in my life than this. You really can't touch me with this shit, man. I've seen Peaky Blinders, yes. They have brain damage. Yeah, dude, I know you're watching, Sean. I swear to God, deep inside, I'm sorry for you and I feel with you. I swear to God, I mean this. I'm not kidding here. I'm kinda even on your side. Because something must have happened in your life that you became like this. And whatever that is, I'm sorry it happened to you. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I know what it's like to be you. If anybody has ever seen my map story, I was an edgy kid too.
Today for a week,
I almost became a school shooter when I was young. Check out the map story. I was a very fucked up kid back then. I wouldn't be that fucked up that I cheat in games. And I know what it feels like. I even get Sean and his friends a bit. I know what they feel like. They really feel like they're so cool and funny. I get it. In many years, in 4 years, they're gonna look back and be like, Jesus, man, I was a weird kid. And there probably is something behind their behavior, man. Something is going on. Maybe with their parents. Maybe their dad is not the nicest guy. Something is going on that they are like this. And I'm sorry for that. I'm really sorry this happened to you. And Brexis, going on vacation day for a week. Want to say thank you for the content and motivating me to be alpha. Thank you for 1K bits and Brexis, and have big fun, man. Have fun, my dude. Thank you very much. But man, I'm 30 now. I went through more hard shit than a little hacker kid, man. When you find your dead grandpa on the floor, man, you start realizing that stuff like this isn't that important. It's not that fucking... What the fuck are you gonna do to me, man? Thank you, the absolute worst, man. Thank you very much. Aren't you taking it too far with lawyers and stuff? No, they have to learn it. I don't... I'm sad that it's sad for them that their life became like this, but still, the community has a chance to defend themselves, and I will try to fuck this guy. I will try to fuck him over as best as I can. It's not my problem his dad hits him, but it's my problem that he hacks games. Thank you, Hassan and BSH. You managed to catch Loki? Nope. I just watched The Office all day. I was just watching The Beach with Lisa. You guys know The Beach? Very old movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. Very interesting movie. Fucking hippies, man. So, where were we? We just started 1937, and we're at the second part of the focus tree, which becomes... No, we're about to make the second part. The first one was just choose your politics and rebuild the country economically. We chose the liberals. You chose the liberals. We're a liberal Italy. And in a second, we unlock the next focus tree. I still have no industry. It's growing very slowly, because you're heavily debuffed. Don't worry, Hickey Lover. Don't worry. I don't want to talk about the lawyer stuff because that's adult stuff. People don't understand it. The biggest question is... So what happened is that... A former real-life friend of his gave me his real-life information, which might be a troll. I don't know. I was kinda... It might not be a troll. If I truly have his real-life information, I can go ham on this shit. If they're just trolling me and it's not real information, well then... Good job. They fucked me. But at least we're gonna win in the long run because Paradox has to move. Paradox has to do something about hackers and cheaters from before. And that's gonna happen. They announced it and that's gonna be something. Okay. Let's see where this goes, boy. Oh, I need some more water. Super dehydrated. Sounds like a troll though, old friend. The way this person kind of acted and shit, it looked kind of fucking real. I don't know. We will... I can't be certain. We'll see, man. And we unlock the next focus tree, man. Let's hope for the best. We'll see. Now for the meat. The industrial sector is truly the heart of our economy. We will use our newly available credit and the growing pool of available workers to form mechanism, blah 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 blah. It's more build-up stuff. Okay.
LMAO, imagine
spending your time hacking in map games. It's normal, man. Something I realized later in life is that you have almost 8 billion people on this planet. Obviously, you're gonna meet people across your path that just have mental issues and are kind of fucking assholes and weird. And I understand that's normal now. These people have to exist. You can't go through life and ask everybody to be normal. That's not gonna happen. You're always gonna have these people. The question, what is more important to think about is, how do you handle these people when you come across them? And you should ignore them, right? But with someone like these people, you should show some action. You should work against these people. But you have to understand, this is just the world. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you for the 10, man. Thank you, dude. And yeah. Have you ever watched the school shooter documentary where they look at the school shooter and then they show him, and it's kind of like the story of Sean in a way? It's very concerning. Like, man, his parents should take more care of him, man. Thank you so much, Maddie, for the 10, man. Thank you very, very much. Unlocks the World Bureau of Public Works or the World Bureau of Ammunition. Public Works sounds like Civs. Let's do that. I checked his video and it's kind of hard to believe he's from Estonia. His level of English is too good. I felt the same. I also felt like his English is too good to be Estonian. Maybe my information is completely wrong and they trolled me. Good for them, man. But in the end, they had to delete some accounts and Paradox is going to do something. We're on a good path. How do you feel about the sub count now? I don't feel much about it, man. I need some water, man. Maybe immigrants, who knows? It's not worth talking about it, man. It's not worth it. So this is leading to infrastructure. Okay. And this leads to civs. Okay, let's get some PP. So we're just building up the country. So here's a little critique to this mod. What is HOI4? HOI4, especially mods like Kaiserreich, is the first 3 years you have to overcome an internal struggle. Civil war, economic instability, blah, blah, blah. And I already have to say, objectively, Kaiserreich does a better job of the first 3 years. When you look at the China game, the Baltic, whatever, the mechanics that you have in the first 3 years feel much cooler, more in-depth, more historical, more deep. While here, you just have really, really basic focuses that do really basic stuff and really basic decisions. Expand industry, 70 PP. It's good, but, and I'm sorry to the developers here, but I have to compare you guys to Kaiserreich, and Kaiserreich is shitting on this mod at the moment. No offense. Really don't mean it's offensive, but I just want to say what I feel, man. At the moment, Kaiserreich is shitting on this. Thank you, Stalin Step Bro. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. France and Fiume are going to attack you. Be careful, since the baguettes have W divisions and are 7-2. The shirt makes you radiant. What does that mean, radiant? I wear a black shirt every day. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, we gotta get artillery 2 before these fucks attack us. Kaiserreich has a lot of experience though. Yeah, doesn't change my point though, right? Reforming our welfare. I'm building a civ. This is building steel and mills. So we have a lot of decisions on to build up. Check DMs, don't show again. I saw it. I saw it, man. Thank you. Have you seen Shutter Island without a copy? No, I live under a rock, man. Have you seen Lord of the Rings? What is the Lord of the Rings, right? Come on. Kaiserreich spoiled all of us. Gotta show respect to Kaiserreich though, huh? The fucking shit that they've been doing is insane. Dual welfare system. I get consumer goods again, which is not so good. A lord with a wing. I'm actually excited to play 1000 Week Reich. You guys are saying very good things about that. Have you seen The Walking Dead? Is The Walking Dead still on air, chat? Hey, Battlelord, you're unbanned. I wanted to unban you. Did someone else do it? Modify dual welfare. I'm just boosting the country. We're just getting buffs and shit. Not much going on. The Walking Dead is still going on. Last season, Tony did it. Battlelord, I read what you said, Battlelord. Well, I've always felt. Here we go. Very arrogant thing. Tommy's gonna say something very arrogant. If you watch 6 seasons of The Walking Dead and still like it, I think that's an indicator that you are not very bright. When I meet the person in real life, and they're like, "Man, have you seen season 7 of The Walking Dead? It's so good, right?" I instantly don't want to be with your friend. I don't want to talk to you. I just don't want to be around you. I think it's not worth it. Sorry. Very arrogant. It's just what I believe in, man. If you still watch The Walking Dead and don't see how fucking bad the writing is and how ridiculous this shit is, I can't be your friend, man. The Walking Dead bigger than Sopranos. Hey, Kuba, did you know that James Gandolfini almost played Michael Scott's replacement in The Office? I just heard that, man. Ricky Gervais has been on the Sopranos podcast. He was a big fan. Kind of crazy, man. Walking Dead fans or Fast and Furious fans? They're the same people. That makes sense, yeah. I watched 9 seasons of Game of Thrones and where did that get me? 8 seasons, 8. There's better apocalypse shows than The Walking Dead. Once again, a little tip here by the Boomer K. 2 months ago, I've randomly found a movie. I was bored, I didn't know what to do, and I was looking for a movie. And I randomly came across a movie, and it was so good! It was so fucking good, bro! It's an apocalypse movie that is really, really, really realistic. No bullshit, no heroism, human emotion, no black and white, man. It's called Greenland. It's about an asteroid hitting Earth with Gerard Butler. And just watch it. Just give it a chance. So good. What a movie. The best movie I've seen of this year, man. Greenland. I never heard of this movie. It totally went on to me. Never heard of it. So unbelievably good. They're making a second part now. They're making part 2. It was very successful. For me, it was on Amazon. 10 euros or something. But what a movie, man. Wow. I almost cried in the end because it was so real. So good. So good. They're making a TV series about Tony Soprano's younger years. Bullshit, they're not. Bullshit. Old Ghost, don't ever fuck with me and the Sopranos. I am the biggest Sopranos nerd on earth. Shut the fuck up. They're not. That is not true. A movie is coming out later this year called The Many Saints of New York about young Tony Soprano and how Dicky Moltisanti, Christopher's father, made him join the mafia. Don't fucking lie, man. You cannot fuck with me on the Sopranos, bro. Can't fuck with me. The biggest fucking fan, dude. Here we go. How many questions? If I don't get 12 out of 15, 10 gifted subs. I need 12 out of 15. Easy, man, easy. Thank you, Alex. 12 out of 15 I need. Thank you, Alex. Which of these people did Tony not know in high school? Dr. Jennifer Melfi. Don't even, come on. Where did Avelino? Don't even try, man. Don't even try. Don't even fucking try, man. This is boring. Tony's sisters. Oh, without looking, Janice and fuck. Without looking, I don't know. Janice and Barbara. Don't look at the answer. Which of the following men did Tony not murder? Oh, that's. Oh. Ooh. He killed Rolf. I don't know who Ray, Chucky, and Fabian are. Chucky? Who was Chucky? I don't know that one. Don't look at chat. He killed Ralph. Petrulio. He killed Petrulio together with Pussy. That's the guy who peed himself and drank the cola. Ray Corto or Chucky Signori? I don't know, man. Okay, I put it down to 50%. Not bad. Oof, shit. When Tony was a young man, he and a close friend Jackie Appeal Sr. made a statement. They robbed Feach Lamana's poker game, which we're probably gonna see in the movie later this year. Easy. At one point in the show, Tony causes Leotard to crash into back of a truck after a car chase. Yes, true. Hey, mister, are you okay? Where's my fucking money, Phil? Where's my money, Phil? I'm gonna get it, Tony. And then Tony fucking got wrecked for it. Tony, despite his role as a mob boss, is still a doting dad to Meadow and AJ. Which of the following activities has Tony been doing with his kids as a dad? All of the above. All of the above. He did all of this, yeah. Easy, man. You cannot. No gifted subs. At the beginning of the show, what rank in the DeMio crime family does Tony hold? He's a couple. He's a couple, and then he becomes the shadow boss under Junior. The boss is Jackie Peel, obviously, and then Junior takes over. He's a couple. Yeah. You can't fuck with Sopranos, man. What is the name of the retirement? Green Grove. Green Grove. Also, Paulie's mom is there later. Just a little side info. Which of the following woman was not a Kumar to Tony? Shit. So Irina and Gloria, I'm now at season 3. They are both Kumars. Valentina, La Paz, or Juliana. Who the fuck is... Oh, I don't know this one. Juliana Skiff or Valentina La Paz? Who is that? Juliana. Is that the blonde woman? So it's Valentina La Paz. Juliana is the blonde... Ah, okay, fuck. Ooh. What are Tony especially fond of during the show's run? He likes animals. He's a big fan of animals. It's just a fucking horse, man. What does Dr. Melfi prescribe for Tony? Prozac? I'm almost there. You're not getting 10 subs. Which of the following men is Tony's consigliere? Silvio Dante, which we will also see in the movie. Played by Steve Van Zandt, the guitarist of Bruce Springsteen. His first acting role, good job. Which of the following men get into a physical altercation with Tony and live to tell the tale? Bobby Buckley. This is a wrong question. This is not right. Ralph Cifaretto had a little mini fight with Tony when he killed the hooker in season 3. It is Bobby, obviously, at the dinner in the final season, but Ralph also had a little fight with him. What is the name of the restaurant that Tony Vesuvius? Yeah, I got you, boys. I have like 12 out of 15, though. 12 out of... Okay, I still didn't have to give subs. Oh my god, that was close. Oh shit, I should have read the question. There you go, don't fuck with me on Sopranos, okay? Don't fuck with me. The greatest fucking TV show of all times, dude. Sorry, I know a lot of you guys don't know what just happened, but... Watch the fucking Sopranos, man. I envy you if you didn't watch it yet, and you can experience it. In the Sopranos movie, we'll see Dickie be the Chad that Christopher was not. I think the movie is a lot about how Dickie puts Tony into the mob, the same way Tony puts Chris into the mob. To the south. What a... Sorry, but this focus tree is getting boring. You just... I gotta be honest. You guys said that this is... it should play Italy. This is just really basic stuff that gives you little mini bonuses that don't mean anything. Starting to be a bit bored about the focus stream. In my opinion, The Sopranos is the greatest piece of film of all times. Movies, theater, TV shows. The Sopranos is the greatest thing the world has ever seen, in my opinion. And it's not even close. I think Lord of the Rings, Fight Club, and Breaking Bad are very close, but The Sopranos is just a little bit ahead, man. It's just too good. I can talk about it forever, man. I just think when you watch Sopranos, and some people are too dumb to understand it. When you watch Sopranos, you're like, huh, this is not that good. You don't fucking get it. You're too stupid. I didn't like Mad Men. I was watching Mad Men season 1 and nothing ever happened. Like, it was so slow. I didn't get Mad Men. Breaking Bad is obviously insane. But Vince Gilligan himself, the creator of Breaking Bad, said, without Tony Soprano, there would be no Walter White. Vince Gilligan himself gave credit to The Sopranos, saying pretty much The Sopranos made Breaking Bad. So Sopranos is a little bit ahead, man. A little bit ahead. Man, you have to watch The Sopranos, chat. Like, seriously, man. All jokes aside, you gotta watch that shit. And now, final episode season 3. I'm showing it to Lisa. Opinion on Fight Club? What is that? You don't talk about that. All jokes aside, Fight Club is legendary movie that I will watch forever. Fight Club is just a life-changing movie. A movie that literally changes your life a bit, man. God damn, what a movie that was. And also, there's two things that I think are always very underrated when you talk about the best piece of film ever, which is, first of all, Old Boy, Korean movie. Sopranos is 7 seasons, 8 seasons, I don't know. Old Boy, a Korean movie, which was very big for me. That was a fucking crazy movie. Goddamn, that was a movie. And I think heavily, heavily underrated. No one ever talks about it. Whenever we talk about movies and TV shows and acting and writing, no one talks about this. And that is Mr. Robot. I think Mr. Robot is a complete and utter masterpiece. 3 seasons of... When I watched Mr. Robot season 1, I felt like this is the TV show I've been waiting for my whole life. It's a TV show about a young, introverted hacker who doesn't like people, and he just tells the truth about the world and shit, and it's so fucking good, man. Like, there's like that legendary scene where he makes the speech about the human race and how we all suck, and it's so real and shit. Mr. Robot is... The plot twist, every season has a final plot twist. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3 always has a plot twist at the end, and they're so good. The plot twist Season 1 is just what the fuck. The plot twist Season 2 is what the fuck. And the final plot twist in the final episode is like, jeez, this is 2 million IQ, man. Mr. Robot, boys, just out of this world. Bonsoir, Elliot. So fucking... I cannot stop thinking about it. I can't wait to rewatch Mr. Robot. Unbelievable. The plot twist Season 1 is insane, man. It is. But the final one in Season 3 was... like, what? Holy shit. SpongeBob is insane, man. SpongeBob is honestly great. Peaky Blinders is also good. Obviously, Peaky Blinders is great. We're gonna have the final season soon. Peaky Blinders is amazing. The one little critique point that I have about Peaky Blinders is, it's all about Thomas Shelby. Every single other character in this show just exists to serve the writing of Thomas Shelby. The Peaky Blinders will totally work with if you kill every single character. As long as Thomas Shelby survives, nothing matters. That was always maybe, if you watch Breaking Bad and Sopranos, it's about many characters that are very deep. And Peaky Blinders is kind of, this is Thomas Shelby. He's amazing. Watch him do stuff in a way. Better Call Saul. Did you know that Bob Odenkirk collapsed 2 days ago on the beach? He's an Oscar film. He collapsed on the beach. Bob Odenkirk, who played Better Call Saul. Saul Goodman, the actor. He collapsed, man. Also, one of the guys from ZZ Top just died yesterday. Every day just bad news. I guess the final season is about Winston Churchill versus Thomas Shelby, I think. People are dying left and right. Yeah, the older you get, the more people die around you, and then one day you're 90 and everybody fucking is dead. That to me is the most scary thing ever. I always say this. If you live long enough, viewer, one day, listen to this. This is to me the scariest shit ever. One day you will live in a retirement home, you're 85 years old, and you watch old movies, and everyone is dead. You watch The Lord of the Rings, every actor is dead in real life. You watch Fight Club, Sopranos, Breaking Bad, they're all dead. They are all dead in real life. And you're sitting there as an old man and you're like, I'm fucking next. That must be the most depressing shit in the world, man. One day, everything you knew, if you get old enough, will be dead. There will be new ones from new generations, but you will be like, oh god. Everybody's fucking dead, man. Very depressing. Have you ever played Dota? Man, I have 10k hours in Dota. What the fuck are you talking about? At this point, Dota is still my biggest game ever in my life. Maybe World of Warcraft might be a bit ahead. I don't know. I kind of have 10k hours in World of Warcraft and Dota. Who's your favorite actor ever? You have to always distinguish personal or on paper. I think on paper, the best actor I've ever seen is Daniel Day-Lewis. Because, look, you have to understand there's many good actors. Chet is gonna... This is my favorite actor. Good for you, good for you. There's many good actors. So you have to decide who is the best actor of all time. So you have to decide by range. Someone that doesn't only... When you, for example, say Bryan Cranston in Breaking Bad. Good job. I mean, Bryan Cranston has a big range. But he played only that one role, Walter White. When you look at Daniel Day-Lewis or someone like Robert De Niro, who had a big range, man. Big range. Like, I disagree with Christoph Waltz. Christoph Waltz is great, but you always place the smug guy, oh yes, I am Christoph Waltz and I am highly intelligent. Which is great. But I think you should judge the best actor ever on big range. Big range. And Daniel Day-Lewis just heavily fucking touched me. For me personally, the greatest actors ever is James Gandolfini. And Bryan Cranston as Walter White. Daniel Day-Lewis in There Will Be Blood. That is just fucking insane, man. What this guy's doing. Holy crap. DiCaprio's obviously good, man. Tom Hanks did some good stuff. Jim Carrey is so underrated. Jim Carrey, man. The Truman Show. What a fucking... Jim Carrey is a complete genius. Matthew McConaughey's sick. Dallas Buyers Club. That was insane. George Clooney, I don't see a role right now. He was really sick in.